Welcome once again to Cooking in Finland. In this episode, I'm making one of my most requested recipes, pad thai. This is not really a difficult dish, but you might have to search out a few of the ingredients depending on how far away you live from an Asian grocery store. There are countless versions of pad thai with only a few ingredients in common. The only two commonly seen in Thailand that I've omitted here are a special kind of pickled radish and banana flowers. Neither one of those adds a lot of flavor to the final dish, and both are quite difficult to find. Combine the sauce ingredients, shown in green, in a pan and bring to a simmer to dissolve the sugar. Set this aside. Sorry, there's no video for this. Whisk together the tofu marinade ingredients, shown in orange. Cut the firm tofu into strips or cubes and marinate them for about an hour. The rice noodles are soaked in room temperature water for 45 minutes to an hour if you are making this in a single pass. If you're making this in a restaurant way, you soak half of the rice noodles for 2 hours, and you can add more rice noodles when you're ready to present this. I'll explain this in detail in Volume 5 of my cookbook series later. For now, know that I'm showing this here as the restaurant technique, so the noodles will become a bit gloopy in this preparation. Chop up the shallots and garlic and cook these gently in peanut oil along with the shrimp paste. When they're translucent, add about half of the chili flakes and cook for another minute or so. Add the soaked rice noodles, or if you're making the restaurant version, add the first portion that was soaked for 2 hours. Again, this will be clarified in Volume 5. After this is mixed well, add the bean sprouts. I'm using mung bean sprouts here because that's what I can get in Finland. You can use the more usual type if you can get those. Now push the noodles off to one side, add a little bit more oil, and fry the marinated tofu. Add the rest of the chili flakes and continue frying a little bit more. Push the mixture to the side and then pour the egg in and fry that separately until it solidifies some. Now add the garlic chives and stir that around some too. add some of the chopped peanuts. And the bay shrimp. And now after you stir it around, you've pretty much got the base for the restaurant version of this, as I'll explain more in Volume 5. And here's where you add the sauce. A lot of people make the mistake of adding the sauce earlier and they burn the sauce, but this is what it was in. Yeah, if you're going to eat it just like this, then you add the lime juice and then maybe a few more chopped peanuts and it's ready. Otherwise, you store it, and this is the base for it. It's quite delicious the way it is right now, but it is quite thick and heavy. For some people, this is too much, so you might want to add more bean sprouts and rice noodles and cook it some more to create a more restaurant-y version, if you like. Also, a little bit of cilantro is always a good thing. A huge thank you once again to my loyal members, and my apologies for taking so long on this video compared to my usual upload time, but I wanted to make sure this was perfect, and also I've been very busy with a huge project that I'll be explaining in the weeks ahead. More videos will be uploaded faster than this last time, I promise you.